Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rockets will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Akron's offense will get the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Polk. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Got room to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. So Toledo's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
That's caught. It's Holly. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And runs through another one. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Finding open areas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Fenley. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Oh, he's got some space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Trainer. Looking for the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Rockets have it with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Gleason. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And the Zips can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, give them just a few yards. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Finley. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Zips come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Zips have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just keeps slinging it. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Gleason. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. It's a running room. Inside, touchdown, Toledo. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Runs through a tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Adams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Zips come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a second down. Off play action. Moving away from pressure. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Zips will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Right on the money. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Makes the quick grab. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Finley. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Spits it out to the back. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Rockets send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grab behind the line. It's Adams. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pulls it in with one hand. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Rides the back and leaves it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Finds a tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Polk. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Got him downfield. There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Polk. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Makes the grab. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Zips will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Traynor. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give from the gun. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The short hands. It's Holly. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long to throw. It's Finley. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Zips will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. The play action fake. Got his man on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Makes the catch. It's Rudolph. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Big guy smells it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Rockets.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Florida Atlantic has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 23 to Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's Finley. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Quick spin on the run. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Zips are on the move.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Quick shovel pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Zips line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Gonna run it. It's Traina. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Spins away from the defender. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Finley. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt.
On to kick it away.
All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's a draw. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Finley. He makes a catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble on the play. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Curry. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Running through contact. Touchdown, Zips. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. That's reeled in. It's Rudolph. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Rockets will punt this one away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Zips send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. He's at the tip, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Toledo. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over South Alabama. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the ground game. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The give to the back. Hard running there. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Unloads to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Finley. They go to the wide receiver screen. Turning it on. all the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Good enough for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Rockets. And the pummeling has started. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Akron, 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Here comes the heat. Got his man downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The give on the inside. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Now on the option. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Using his feet. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rudolph. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.